Hi, it's the Raw Food Cowgirl. Today is February 3rd, 2012. Just wanted to let you know what was going on with me and the Raw Food Cowgirl. I completed a 2-week juice fast. On day 15, I ended up breaking my fast, not because I wanted to necessarily, but because I was helping my husband move across the state of Texas, and I messed up and juiced a whole bunch of carrots and a whole bunch of apples and left him here in East Texas. And then for the 7-hour drive across Texas, I had nothing to drink or eat, and there's not a whole lot you can get on the way. So I ended up breaking my fast with a small salad and a little bit of orange, blended orange. And then the next day I had some more salad. But I'm feeling great. Did a good detox. So now that I'm not doing my juice fast, what am I eating? Since this afternoon, I've already had my breakfast and my lunch, so I can tell you what I've had and what I'm going to have for dinner. For breakfast this morning, I had, 15 tablets of Coriella and Spironella blended with 2 bananas, a cup of water, spring water, of course, and a dab of honey, a small dab of native honey from my area, and teaspoon of raw cacao and a teaspoon of maca, which was wonderful with some ice. And then for lunch, I went out into my garden that had reseeded itself from last year, and I picked my Jethro bowl, my big yellow bowl of arugula, spinach, and cilantro and lettuce, blended up an orange with some ginger root and a tiny bit of honey and a tiny bit of balsamic vinegar that was organic balsamic vinegar. Blended that up as my my salad dressing, and tossed that all with a few organic raspberries and some cut up apples, and that was my lunch. For dinner, what am I going to have for dinner? I don't think I'm going to have to go to the store. I was thinking I was going to have some spiralized zucchini with some homemade tomato pepper salsa, but I think all I have is the green pepper in the refrigerator. So I'll probably just have another salad now that I think about it. For a snack today, I had a little bit of coconut. It was a young Tahitian coconut that I had put in the freezer, and so I blended that up so it was really, really thick. Put in a teeny tiny bit of agave, just a couple drops, a little bit of dried organic vanilla bean, and a dash of organic cinnamon, and it was kind of like a thick mush, and ate that kind of like a yogurt mush type of thing. It was really good. It was really sweet. It's really sweet because I haven't, being on that juice fast, had kind of not had any sweet, so it was very good. I'm not eating a typical raw food lifestyle right at the moment because I'm just not wanting to get into all the oils right now. I kind of feel like I didn't do my fast as long as I wanted to. I did 2 full weeks, which is great, but I had wanted to do 30 days, but obviously that didn't happen, and so I'm just going to have to go with what I'm doing now, just eat raw for another month and a half, and then probably the 1st of March, or maybe halfway through March, I'll start another 2 weeks, and maybe I'll do a month then. So either the second half of March or the 1st of April, I'll do another juice fast. Unless I decide to start one earlier. Because it didn't affect me physically. I felt great. Emotionally, I felt great. My RA was pretty much blown out of the water. The fibromyalgia, hardly anything at all with that. The only reason really that I gave up the juice fast was because it was just too hard on the road, and then moving my husband from Crane to Fort Stockton. There's just not any organic foods there. So it was really hard to get a hold of enough organic to juice. It was easier just to get a hold of a little bit to have a salad. And I did eat quite a bit non-organic, conventional greens and fruit, because down there I'm just going to have a harder time getting a hold of organic. So that's going to be tough. I'm probably going to have to order some organic off the internet. I'll on my Raw Cowgirl blog, I'll list a couple of the options that I'm looking into to having organic food mailed to my house. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I'll list them for you down there. So just wanted to let you know that Juice Fast went great. I'd still be on it if I'd stayed home. If things had turned out differently, I'd still be on it because it was great. I recommend it for anybody, everybody. And talking about recommending Juice Fast for everybody, I have a couple of relatives, not blood relatives. They're on my husband's side of the family. One of them has had cancer on and off pretty much the entire time I've known him, for 10 years. And then another close relative on my husband's side was recently diagnosed with cancer and pretty much told there's nothing they could do for him and just go home. So, they're looking into all the chemotherapy and chemicals, and it just kills me. I want them so bad to look into www.gerson.org, look into raw foods, whole foods, healing your body, not cannibalizing it with chemicals. But everybody, each to their own. This is my path, and if you're following me, this is probably close to your path too. So, love you. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.